Best practice to score high, cover entire syllabus, complete chapter by chapter. So if you have done chapter 3, watch the video lecture, watch question, please sequence. First you should watch video lectures, then you should read the notes. So let me write it down for your convenience. Chapter 1. Okay, what am I supposed to do? There are activities. Watch the topic videos. Then watch the study note, read the study notes. Then watch question videos. Then do practice from the same topic. And finally take the quiz. This is the recipe, okay? You cannot just do it haphazardly. I'll do this, I'll skip this, I'll do this, I'll skip this. It's not possible. This is the sequence. It should be done in this sequence, and then you should move to the next topic once you do the quiz. So my topic videos where I explained the concept, there are some knowledge gaps. You read the study notes, you fill in those knowledge gaps, then you watch me doing the question, then you test yourself by doing the questions, and finally you take the quiz. You say, I'm done with this topic. Okay, what was this topic? This was receivables. I'm done with receivables. Which is this topic? Dividend policy. I'm done with the dividend policy. I've watched the video. I've done these 5 activities. My score result on my quiz is 83%. I'm done with that. I move to the next topic. Okay, so follow this sequence. Attempt all progress tests. If possible, do assignments as well. I explained this before. Assignments, if you can do, it's very good. If you cannot, at least progress tests you should do. Spend at least 40-50 hours of practicing. All ACCA exams, the most important factor in getting good score in ACCA exam is your own practice. You can take my course 5 times. You can watch each of my video lecture 5 times. You can watch me doing questions 5 times, and you will go to exam and you must fail. It is not possible for you to pass the exam just by watching me doing or explaining. You have to do it yourself. Okay? And keep an eye on your watch while doing practice questions. This is very important thing, because a lot of times what happens that students, they come out of exam and they say, oh, I was not able to finish the exam. Time was less. Time was not less. You were slow actually. Because like I say, that you have practiced yourself to become lazy. You practiced laziness. You practice laziness. How do you practice laziness? Throughout this time period of 10 weeks, which we have, what happens that today you are sitting and you say, I want to do questions. So there is a question for which 20 minutes are allocated. You know that ACCA one question must be done in 1.8 minutes, right? Because you have 180 minutes in exam for 100 marks. So each question has 1.8 minutes. There are 10 MCQs. You should be doing it in 18 minutes. Let's call it 20 minutes. You should be doing this 10 MCQs in 20 minutes. But what you do in 30, and you did all of them correct. You are very happy. Oh, I did all of them correct. I'm doing great. I'm brilliant. Yeah, but you took 10 minutes extra. And then what? And you did not realize it. So today you trained your mind to do this question in 30 minutes. Tomorrow you repeated it again. Then you repeat again. Then you repeat again. So throughout this 10 weeks time period, you are actually training your mind to go slow. You never pushed your mind to read the question fast, try to understand it fast, try to understand in the first reading, and then finding out the best way to solve it in minimum time. You never tried it. So you have been doing each 20 mark question in 30 minutes. When you go to exam, now you tell your mind, no, 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 you have to do it in 20 minutes. And your mind will tell you, you never told me to do in 20 minutes. I always did it in 30 minutes. What will happen? Last question, you will leave. Many times you say the last question was difficult, I could not do, or maybe the last question I could have done, but I did not have time. So please keep an eye on your watch. It's very important. There are a few things or few factors which are underestimated by the students, and it is one of them: speed. It's not only about knowledge, it's also about the speed in which you have to deliver it. If you cannot deliver it, you are gone because they gave you 3 hours. Finish your preparation 2 weeks before exam, which means that by 20th of November, somehow, somewhere, you should be done with that. If your exam is in December, you should be finished with it on 20th of November. Take final mock exam, read tutor's feedback, and in the last 10 days, you will fill in your knowledge gaps, read the examiner reports, read some technical articles, and so on. So this is end of your preparation, okay?